What's up, everybody? Rob here, back with game one of match 4 with Selesnya Midrange in Pioneer. This is once again a very good hand. We could do turn 2 Brimaz, or just like a turn 2 Voice of Resurgence and another Mana Elf and just have all the mana. I think depending on the matchup is going to determine what we want to do here. I think against a mostly creature deck, we're going to want to maybe expand our board. And against like control, getting Brimaz down early to start beating down is probably what we want to do. All right, so we're probably playing against a Thoughtseize deck. Against a Thoughtseize deck, maybe we want to go hard into the Brimaz to start beating down. Let's see what they do. They follow up with a creature. Maybe we'll follow up with some creature stuff. Sylvan Carry today. Okay, so maybe it's like an Abzan Delirium deck or something like that. All right, here's the question. What do we do? Do we Brimaz and start beating to just get it killed, or do we want to go bigger? Let's spread the love. Go wide. We'll play Brimaz next turn. All right, so it definitely seems like... Oh, wait, what is this? What are we doing? Soulflayer, maybe? Interesting. I have no idea what's going on. Well, we have a very big board of little things and a Brimaz. Our opponent is playing... Okay, so they're definitely playing Soulflayer if they're playing Lawless Troll. Ooh, do you know what's mean? We can eat everything that has text. Questing Beast. Yum. Ronus. Yum. And I don't care what has lifelink. Let's eat that guy. All right. Well, Scavenging Ooze was hungry. Remember when I said I should probably have more Scavenging Oozes in my deck? Probably should have. All right. Let's continue our meal. Delicious. Thank you. Let's go Smiter. Just cast something with a big butt. And voice. Why not? Let's go crazy here. We could attack in... Doesn't have Death Touch. Kind of just get into the ooze here. Fatal Push. Regeneration. Okay. Man, I'm glad this card's seeing play. I remember when I first really got into Magic, it was right around RTR. So that's one of the reasons why I love Pioneer so much. It speaks to me on such a nostalgic level, considering it's the format of just my history with Magic. And Lawless Troll was one of the first cards I saw that I thought was so cool and so powerful. It never fully lived up to its potential in Modern or Standard or anything. It never really shined. But I'm glad it still didn't work, because just like a 1 black regenerate, a free discard outlet to make it bigger, it has trample. There's just so much value here. It's a zombie. Like this card should be good. I'm going to attack in with the voices, because if they die, they become much bigger. That's fine. So we definitely want to start getting some creatures that are big. Or planeswalkers, or even lands, because then we can start drawing cards. Nullhide Ferox, okay. I haven't seen a Zetalpa, that giant dinosaur thing yet, so this isn't the most traditional of Soulflayer decks. I'm just assuming it's a Soulflayer deck. I could be completely wrong, but I'm not going to trade. Come on, something good. Declaration in Stone. I can hit the Lolith Troll. I could deck and stone my own Llanowar Elves to get 2 clues. Let's get rid of the Lolith Troll. Okay. Let's see. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good card to discard. All right, so maybe they are playing a standard deck. I'm not even sure about these Soulflayer decks. Seems like they got good stuff. I mean, this has hexproof and it ramps into multiple colors. So like even in the worst case scenario, you could theoretically even cast as a Tulpa. I felt so good about this opening. And then we just drew elves. And more elves. And tutus. So many tutus. Yep. They had to kill Scavenging Ooze. Okay. Yep, he's a Death Touch, indestructible. That can attack and pump stuff. Things are turning around for the worst. All right, land. Let's do some work, Tireless Tracker. Let's do some work. Make you a little bigger. Draw a card. Come on, opponent. Come on. Another land. Next turn, that'd be okay, I guess. So they got lifelinkers, which kind of makes attacking with a voice annoying, but... And they can also block with 0. Yeah. I'm just going to have to pass the turn here. Things aren't looking up. If they draw a Soulflayer, they're going to be able to make it basically real bad. All right, so let's start by playing the land. Let's draw a card. Heart of Kieran's not bad. It's a 4/4. Should probably cast this with some white mana, considering that's its mana cost. Tireless Tracker is almost big enough to deal with a Nullhide Ferox. If we could play a Nissa, -3, get a Scavenging Ooze back from the graveyard and start eating stuff again, I think that's the only way we could even kind of come back. Questing Beast is big and scary. All right, so what do we do here? I will definitely trade. How much does Soulflayer cost? Let's see. Let's trade here. So I think they almost have the mana they would need to do some Soulflayer shenanigans. All right. Indestructible. So let's go. Let's pay 2. Doesn't have hexproof anymore. Let's... Oh, I feel so bad. Let's accrue this for value. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here. If they get a Soulflayer, we are in a bad spot. For sure. Yep. All right, so things are risky right now, to say the least. Grizzly salvaging. That's not the revealed zone. This is the revealed zone. They still haven't got a Soulflayer? Whew, baby, we should not be alive. I think the only way we live through this is if they draw, what, 4 lands in a row? And they have 2 lands in their hand. I think that's probably it. They have to get a Soulflayer at some point. 5, 6 black, 7, 8. Oh, Jesus. That's a problem. Oh, Anissa. Doesn't have lifelink. All right. Let's think here. Let's do math. They can gain 2, so essentially they have 12 life. 12 life. We can attack for 5, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. So we can attack for 17, and they can block the 3 biggest. So they can block 4, 6, 11. So I'm only going to get 6 damage through. Gross. Okay, so backup plan. Oh, geez, this is rough. I think I have to return the ooze. And I gotta eat the other Zatalpas just because I can't have essentially 2 of those if they play Soulflayer. And Questing Beast has a lot of text. Okay. Let's attack with these. They can block 1, gain 2, go to 12, but then I get a 7/7. So that's going to let me block pretty much everything. Except a 4/8 indestructible flying. Blah, blah, blah. I think stupid. Assume they're going to kill my Nissa? Okay, no, they're going to try to kill me. Probably not a bad idea. Are they going to pump it with Ronus until I die? Yep. Sure seems like what they're going to do. All right. Could they have killed me? They could have pumped twice more. They could have made it a 10. And I would have been just barely alive. Another Caryatid. Shitty land. All right, so let's think of what we can do here. There's not much we can do here. So first off, make a land a 5/5. So they can block. So they, again, essentially have 12 life. I'm just going to attack with everybody. Math is for blockers. They have Zatulpa out. They hard casted a Zatulpa against me. There's some wild stuff going on right now. This is a wild game. Null-High Ferox? Yes. What creature did you just pump? Okay. It's not big enough there yet, sir. Creature. 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 Probably should have pumped the Zatulpa. This has been a long game. Did I even accomplish anything? I don't think I accomplished anything in that attack. So they could totally just win right now if they attacked with Zatulpa. If that thing didn't have vigilance, things might be different. So they're going to attack for 20, and I can block 4 of it and take exactly lethal. All right. Turns out a big giant flying dinosaur with every single word of text is a pain in the ass. All right, so what do we want to do? We want to exile problematic cards. We want to settle wreckage. Maybe? Do I want to settle the wreckage? I don't know. They play removal. Maybe you want to bring these in. Exile target black or red. That's good against the Soulflayer if it doesn't have hexproof. It's probably going to have hexproof. This is actually really good against Sylvan Caryatids. What's bad here? Smiter's a big blocker. It's not terrible. Scooz is a goddamn rock star. Selesnya is the only way to deal with some of their threats. Maybe I don't want these. Nissa does work. Is Gideon just mediocre? Is Heart? Warden? Maybe Dromica's Command is not the removal spell we want. Brimaz is just kind of a body. Go down like an elf. feel like Gideon's good, but maybe not the best. Voice can make big things. Value Town. Let's try this. No. Better. This is better. Yeah, that last one, there's no action. I've learned when you're playing a mid-range deck that's mostly around creatures, you don't want to keep a creatureless hand. That's just a recipe for disaster. All right, opponent, what do you got? Gonna keep this, and I'm gonna return a fourth plains forest. Plains. Start with the fortified village into elf. Our opponent mulliganed to 6. So did we. Let's reveal the forest, play the elf. Next turn, we'll probably play the tracker out, try to get some early value going. Nothing on turn 1. All right. So we could voice and sanctuary, not sanctuary, and Shaper's Sanctuary. So let's do that. That way they decide to kill our elf or anything, we start drawing cards. And then next turn we could potentially Tireless Tracker into a land. Maybe a Lawless Troll here. Nope. Still inherited. Man, an 0-3 against this deck is surprisingly very annoying. All right, well, really could use some lands here. But gotta pass the turn again. See what they got going on. Grizzly Salvaging. All right. And Lawless Troll. Alrighty. And another Voice of Resurgence. So I'm going to attack with the Voice. Land would be a very, very good draw. Ooh, Cry. That's a good card against us. They have a turn 4 Soulflayer. All right, so we need a white source, and we need a white source stat. If we get a white source, we can settle the wreckage, which would be so brutal. Please. No. No. Well, we're going to die very fast. Let's just attack with these again, I guess. Make some bigger attackers. All right, so... Oh, it's got lifelink too? Jesus. Well, at least they just had to... no, they got another... Oh, damn, this is going to be bad. God, Soulflayer is such a rad card. All right, so... Please land, please. Are you kidding me? Jesus. I can't even cast a settle with this guy. All right, well, I think our missing a plains 2 turns in a row is really, really not what we want to do. Ugh, if only I kept that plains and put back something else. Yep, hit me for 8, go to 28. Okay. Please. No! 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 Ugh, well, that was disappointing. A very good first game, very long, very grindy, kind of cool back and forth stuff going on. But once they get that Zitalpa life-linking, double-striking nonsense of a Soulflayer out, it is very hard to come back. Yeah, so we got one more match. Hopefully we can go 2 and 3. I felt very, very good about this deck game 1, but it's... I mean, the deck performs well. It's just, mana stuff, so maybe we just need to learn the hands to keep a little better. But thank you guys for watching this video. Please stick around for round 5 and the wrap up. This was Rob with Multi5. If you like what you watch, please subscribe, like, and comment. Until then, see you next time.